If you're thinking of getting yourself a model railway layout, getting one of these Hornby starter sets is an excellent place to start. So you'll get a nice oval of track, a reliable little running train, and a couple of accessories if you're really lucky. Then after that, the hobby can get a bit expensive. So one way of keeping costs down is buying second hand, especially if you're going to stick with analog rather than digital. I've just got this Triang Hornby book of trains, and it tells you about their locomotives. This one's the Princess Elizabeth, and this dates from the 1960s. And it does say the model was first produced in 1949 and production continued until 1963, although the name was changed to Princess Victoria. And I think my one is a Princess Victoria. And it says 200,000 of this model were produced. So there is plenty of around. You might have to do a little bit of recommissioning, perhaps soldering the odd loose wire, but it's a much cheaper way of starting the hobby. The next locomotive is another Triang model, a Transcontinental diesel, which is that one there, the blue and yellow. And I thought it was American, but it says that it's a model on a Victorian Railways locomotive in Australia. Double-ended diesel was the first Triang model in blue, and its striking colour and smart line refuted the suggestion that diesels are so dull, and this model dates from 1958. This actual one running around here belonged to one of my friends, and it had actually been in a wardrobe for about 50 years. And again, it just needed cleaning up the little contacts, bit of oil, and off it went. Even, although it will be hard to see today, they even have a little light there at the front and back, and they are still working. The last one running around on the inside track is an Airfix model. Airfix back in the day did a range of locomotives and wagons. I'm not too sure when this one dated from, but again, I picked this up second hand, and this one just worked straight away, so it really didn't need anything doing to it. So you can enjoy a little bit of model railway, analog style. And if you want to improve your soldering skills and taking things apart, you can get some quite nice, reliable running locomotives. And also, if you do build a layout, it's a great excuse to buy lots of these Oxford die-cast cars. There's the Ford range. They do British Railways vehicles in the tempted to say strawberry and cream. I think it's raspberry and cream. Morris Miners, Volkswagens, British Leyland's finest. And then if you like army, police, ambulance or firemen, you've got it all. So I've just set this up with a few. When you're looking for things trying, you do keep finding stuff, and I've just a few buildings here. There's a rather lovely station set with a bathroom, a railway shed, a signal box, of course, a water tower. You can set up a nice little display with your trees and scenery. And some people have model railways that are works of art. It's a fun hobby, and it doesn't have to cost you the earth if you're prepared to do a little bit of fettling. Hope you enjoyed seeing these old timers running. Just proves that things still work. If you give them a little bit of patience, a bit of care and attention, they'll run quite nicely. It's always very satisfying when you can get something to work. Thank you ever so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed seeing them. If you like and subscribe, I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Take care now.